How you doing, everybody? It's your boy Kung Fu d.wulf with a chapter review of Toriko Chapter 343, Direct Hit Dawn. What can I say about Toriko? I just literally got into Toriko probably like within the last couple months. I read every chapter of it. It's my type of shit. Now, we just got chapter 343 and you got your boy Don Slime. He is looking fucking like a straight up G in this shit. I think he might be even more powerful than Bambina, if you want to be totally honest. Cause this motherfucker just destroyed the moon. But before I get into all that, let's just read along, and then I'll explain why we're going through this chapter. All right. I'm a natural disaster manifested of ill will. Don Slime, the absolute, undisputed, strongest of all. Touche. And I've got a killer appetite to match. So what Don Slime just did, he just jumped into the fucking air off of, I guess, that clam shit, that safe zone. And he is just flying through the sky right now, like on some Hulk shit right now. Ichiryuu's gourmet sells demon unleashed. So he has just jumped up into the sky like fucking the Hulk, and he's hit the water, and the water looks like some type of. This is like the biggest, like one of the biggest cannonballs you're ever gonna see in your fucking life. Okay. He has jumped off the water, and he's going into fucking space. Don Slime is going into space. Now you get this picture of him, like basically this motherfucker looks like a meteor going into space, smiling. Don Slime, and he's going towards the moon. Now this motherfucker is going towards the moon, and he's on the moon now. Hits the moon, and he jumps off of the moon and completely destroys it. This shit is literally in like 20 pieces. Just from the impact of him jumping off the moon. This reminds me of some shit like from Hancock, when the motherfucker was so OP that he didn't know how to control his power. He just, whenever he fucking jumped up into the sky to fly, he would destroy the asphalt. Now he's diving back down like a meteor into the fucking earth. What a view. Ka! Laughing, looking like he's gonna go in. Like this motherfucker's going in beast mode. Now we got Acacia here, chowing down on, I guess, his full course. Look, with the Neo Demon on his back, looking disgusting as usual. Neo found you. So Don Slime, he's going in right now. Then we got this, I guess, I don't know, but it looks like he has just like gone in, and I don't know if this is like a punch shockwave, but there's like fucking like swirling like wind around the shockwave that looks like Don Slime just came down on Neo Demon and Acacia. What was that? What happened? Toriko, he can feel this. He can feel the power of Dawn Slime and Neo Demon Acacia. He can feel the wind pressure from the fight. Komatsu, are you okay? I'm fine. We've after all we've grown. Since we spent decades in the spirit world, even with Slime Son blasting off like that, it doesn't scare me in the least bit. The fuck? What was that? What are you talking about? What the hell do you mean spent decades? And who the hell is Slime? This was about 3 weeks earlier. Now we're going into a flashback. After only an hour had passed from the Toriko and others parted ways in Area 6, cut off the word food. Inside the giant shell, over 2 days had already passed. Blue Grill, Southwest Beach. After Komatsu and the others landed here in the giant shell, the Sasayapukin stayed behind at the Magna Clam and dove deep into her safe zone research. So basically, this girl right here, Sasayapukin, she decided she wanted to stay back. She didn't give a shit about the gourmet fucking food competition. This is a camping monster safe zone, so she's basically here doing research on the safe zones of these camping monsters. Why the hell these safe zones are even created? What a strange space it is. It's as though it's hard to even make yourself aware of it. It's as if it reduces your interest in its very scenery. So the wall penguin, Komatsu's wall penguin, he's putting up his safe zone, and she's analyzing this shit right now. If a gourmet cell's interest is governed entirely by its appetite, then this is a sensation that causes the very appetite to stop working. Just as the reason carnivores don't show interest in fruit on trees or grass is because it does not appeal to their appetite. They have little interest in the things they cannot eat. It's the same reason that a puffer whale becomes poisonous when danger approaches. By rendering itself inedible, its predators soon lose interest in it. The space that camping monsters create is something very akin to that a world you cannot see even if you are aware it exists. Taste you cannot process even if you chew them. It's almost like a different space-time. Perhaps this is some kind of hint to the space known as the world behind. Time also seems to flow at a different rate here within this space. In fact, I did sense some kind of shit in time when we entered Blue Grill. So, camping monsters, they exude this safe zone that's some type of warp in space-time. So, and this is the reason why it wards off all these predators from itself, these camping monsters. We just got the explanation. So that shit is just crazy. The fact that camping monsters have this space that they can create that warps space-time. Okay. What the? Okay, so we got a whole bunch of these predators being, I guess, sucked in by something. By some type of current. Okay, so we got Whale King Moon sucking in all these predators and fish and all these sea ingredients into this, I guess it's his mouth, but I don't even know if you can call it a mouth because it just looks like a hole in his head, but it looks crazy. So at least now we know what the hell a black hole whale like does, what it looks like when it actually uses some of its power. But we still don't know what it actually like. What's the power behind this? Like, we know that they said in the last chapter, before the last chapter, that his stomach leads to another dimension, and the part of Acacia that landed in his zone was destroyed right when it got there, and apparently Whale King Moon swallowed it. So this that's just crazy all by itself. Grill Stadium, what's that? An earthquake? We got Don Slime here, the king, just chilling. Don Slime, it's an emergency. An innumerable number of food spirits, all from Soul Hill, have suddenly. This has to be the Whale King on the move. All the sea from around that area is being drawn into it. That crazy moon eating such huge amounts of food now, this has to be proof that food is coming out of the white hole. Has something happened up top, I wonder? What the hell is the white hole? Damn it. And we were just getting to the good part too. The fifth battle. Delicate cooking chef Ichiryuu versus the mastermind chef Asurudi. Blue Grill's northern point, most points, Soul Hill. It's no use, we can't stop them. There's so many gourmet cell monsters too. We've got no choice but to run. There's just too many of them. Here they come. So we've got food spirits here, a whole bunch of crazy looking food spirits, one with a fucking 3 heads, a bunch of ugly ass food demons, one that kind of looks like a food demon of Coco with its fucking mouth and 2 hollow eyes and shit. We got some shit that looks like a hydra. Okay. Those food spirits getting all cocky. The cooking match is over. I well understand the extent of your skills, humans. I wonder if these food demons, or these are food spirits. These aren't food demons, because he didn't say they were food demons. I was thinking that these all are the food demons. I thought that they were all the food demons of the current chefs that we have right here, but maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I don't know. I'll tell you what, one of these damn food spirits kind of looks similar to that stupid little chef that swims through the sea and has a full course of only the seafood. And that food spirit that kind of looks like Coco's food spirit. I'm wondering if that's the Poison Master's chef's food spirit. But who knows? Now let us all head to the kitchen of eternity together. Complete the cooking of the full course to resurrect a certain man. That man's name is Ichiryuu. The only man I've ever devoted myself to, the strongest man in the world. So are we saying that Ichiryuu is going to be revived by Don Slime? So Don Slime is going to revive Ichiryuu? Or has he already done it? Because Don Slime does not look like Don Slime anymore. Has he fused with Ichiryuu? Because he kind of looks like that would be like some type of Goku type, Dragon Ball Z type fusion shit, where Don Slime is the master and Ichiryuu is like the demon. So I don't know, but this shit sounds crazy. Ichiryuu is coming back. He's been dead for like 100 chapters, and we're bringing back Ichiryuu. Now, the strongest. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but this shit sounds like it's gonna get to be some hype OP shit. And I'm definitely hyped for the next chapter because Toriko, from all I've been reading, it never ceases to amaze me. All the shit that comes out. Every chapter usually has some shit that leads up to something being hyped. And the fact that Ichiru might be resurrected by Don Slime, I don't even know what to say about that. That's just crazy. But anyway, signing off, Kung Fu d.wulf. Peace out.